Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. In our continued effort of helping Keshav read the book, I thought we'll continue onwards, upwards and onwards, as they say. So why will we say warning stocks for real?
Yes, sir.
That's a part of the book we are in, right?
Yes,
So what
sir.
did you understand from that?
Sir, in this passage, he talks about the younger period. We have the most precious thing called runway, sir. But the one which we didn't have is cash to invest, sir. On that age, it is so hard to get. So he tells some sort of ideas to get cash, sir. Like if we go to grandparents' house, they will give cash, sir. If someone for a birthday, they will give gifts, sir. So on that occasions, he tells us to say that you want shares or something. You deliver your thoughts to your parents or grandparents as like you want shares of this company or that company, like that.
When they ask you what do you want for your birthday,
we can tell that I
give
want
me
shares.
5 ITC shares.
Like that, sir. We can buy shares as a gift, sir. That's what
You'll ever
he
do
used to
that?
No, sir. No.
I love the honesty, man. That's what I appreciate most about you, and your audience also appreciates the most about what, Keshav?
Yes, sir.
You're always honest.
Thank you, sir. I don't do that, sir. That's right. That is what he is talking in this passage, sir. And he also tells us that we can invest when we reach the age of 21, sir, or 18. Before that, it is 21. Now it is 18, sir. Before that, what we can do to invest if we are in smaller age, sir. So we can have our parents to open an account, custodial account. I think so, sir. That is. By using that, we can invest on that, sir.
You can invest in that.
We can invest on that, sir. Confusing part for me is, sir, now we can buy shares without any brokers or anyone, sir. We can go straight into a demat account. We can choose the stock. We can buy and we can hold on to that, sir. Before that, whatever you do, we can go through only the stock brokers, sir.
No, what you were saying before was not confusing. Companies were not directly selling shares to us. Okay, they used to only go through a broker.
Okay, sir.
So that's why he famously talks about McDonald's. McDonald's said, if I can sell you a burger, I can sell you Coke and fries. Why can't you sell you shares?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
So then they started directly selling to the consumer. I mean, the investor. Instead of having a via media, a broker, directly sell to them.
And he also tells that on that time, the brokers charges more commission, sir. Like as you said, we can take the example of McDonald's, sir. On the time, McDonald's share, if it is 47 rupees, we have to pay broker of 40 rupees,
yes,
sir.
Brokerage fees.
40 rupees.
And it'll be much higher.
Correct,
Yes,
sir.
and it used to be a great business, broker business.
Yes, sir.
Where through your contacts in the industry and the companies, you will get lots of shares.
Correct, sir.
And those lots, you'll take it and subdivide it and sell it to other people, and you mark up and you can sell. There was no real control over it, and slowly regulations came in, controls came in. Companies also started realizing brokers are making too much profit out of it because the company's like, I can make that money.
Correct, sir.
I'm selling it for $50. He's going selling it for $55. Why should I give him $5 for nothing? I'll directly sell it to Keshav. I'll tell him, boss, you take it from me for $52. I still make more money. That's why in IPOs before launch price used to be like only Tata Technologies, you can compare with the domes. Tata Technologies in the grain market was selling at 900 rupees and he launched it at 500 rupees. He was giving so much for the investor. Look at domes the other way around. In grain market is going at 400 rupees. Launch price is almost 800 rupees.
Oh, completely opposite.
You understood?
Understood, sir.
So this is the issue. Companies nowadays have gotten not only push brokers out, they've also gotten greedy. Owners of a company have gone to the other extreme. They're saying, why? If the public wants to waste money, let's take it. Time to open Keshav medical store IPO.
Yes, sir.
So that's what he's talking about.
Yes, sir.
The dynamics of how shares were sold and bought have changed dramatically. And nowadays, within our things, it's even changing even more. That's why even, let's say, like there's new part ownership of a share. A company like MRF. What's the price of the MRF share now? Let's see. Maybe somewhat crazy.
1 lakh.
1,18,605. You cannot buy this one share.
Correct, sir.
So let's say you believe in MRF and you want to own a piece of MRF, right? The best thing to do is to own a piece of it. So 5 of you get together. Each of you put little money and you buy one share. So it's like part ownership. So that's new ways of its industries developing. So he talks about all this. Not that share ownership, but I'm saying from that time he's written the book, more and more it's evolved. In India also it's evolved. Now it's become all digital and online, and it's much easier compared to how it used to be at his time.
Correct, sir.
His time there was no price transparency. There was like real estate market. You're really not clear. Back then it used to be very difficult. There'd always be an arbitrage, meaning you can go buy it like in one stock exchange, go to another stock exchange and sell it. You understood? Like buying in NSE and selling in BSE.
Understood, sir.
Now it's all become very transparent. And you know clearly what is happening.
Correct, sir.
And you won't even have to own the stock. You tell this guy, yes, I'm going to buy it. Before this deal is done and dusted, the other guy you fixed to buy it from you. So you take his money and you actually channel it here, and in the middle you just make money. Just on your name as a broker.
And without using my money also.
Yes, once it's like a bank. It's like banking, how banks are explained to make money out of nothing. Same way brokers are making money out of nothing. Once he's an established broker, he has a reputation. So he'll say, boss, the guy knows from reputation and history that this guy will give the shares. So I say, okay, I'll give you the money right now. I say, I'll give it to you by evening tomorrow, you'll get the shares. Immediately he'll call the other guy and the other.
Correct, sir.
So for nothing, he'll just sit there and make money out of nothing. That's where all these famous Wall Street stories come from.
And, yes, sir. And he also tells how Wall Street is made, sir.
Correct.
They built a
history of Wall Street.
Yes, sir. History of Wall Street, the wall.
Yeah.
And they named it after that as a Wall Street because there will be trade happenings before the.
Correct. There was actual division.
Yes, sir. So. And he also tells about a brief explanation of how New York Stock Exchange looks, sir, when we get inside that.
Yes.
So how it looks.
All that is changed now. Back then, they used to bid for shares.
Yes, sir.
There'll be a guy standing. There'll be a pit.
Yes,
they
sir.
all have bits of paper. They'll be screaming. And across the room, they'll all be screaming. And somehow they'll understand each other. You'll look at it, it'll be like, you can't understand, like a fish market.
Correct, sir. The movie you suggested, sir.
Trading places.
Trading places. Like that, sir.
So you don't even know who's doing
what is happening. Correct,
it's all very confusing. And you have to have certain levels of progress and understanding and training to understand what is happening. They have their own language and sign language and all that. All that is gone now, thanks to internet and
computers.
Computers, all that is gone.
Yes, sir.
Ownership has become much easier and it's far more transparent and it's much harder to fool people, especially in the trade. Of course, people like being fooled. That's what's happening in future and options.
Correct, sir.
People want to gamble, they'll always gamble.
Sir, and he also tells about that how NASDAQ is formed, sir. So it is not like NYSE, sir, because as you said, there were people starts to bid in front of the main area, sir. But here it is full of computers, sir. It is full of technical sites.
Yeah.
So it is so easy to use NASDAQ, and it is also having a huge following, sir.
Yes.
The NASDAQ became a huge hit.
Yes. And that also has changed now. What NASDAQ was back then when he was talking was very different from what it is today because everything has become computers and IT. So it is remarkable the way it's changed.
And the nice part is in the olden times, sir, if you buy a share, it will be telecast on the screen that if you own 50 shares of Disney, it will show that 50 shares of Disney is owned by him.
Yes.
For 50 seconds, you will feel like a celebrity space. He said that, sir.
Correct.
That is so nice to hear, sir. I didn't know about that, sir. They will showcase our...
Yes.
So...
when the deal happens, it will show Keshav has bought 50 shares.
And the other thing he talks about is if your father is a investor, you can know his mood in the olden days by reading a newspaper. There is a newspaper called Business Times or something that like that, sir. There they publish the stock names and how it goes up or down the previous day, sir. So seeing that, we can predict the...
how your father's mood
mood is, sir.
The share price has gone up or down. It's gone up, he's feeling happy.
Yes, sir.
It's gone down, he's feeling lousy. Yeah, it's like Anand.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Like that, he states all in this passage, sir.
Yeah.
Like role of a broker or something like that, sir.
But lots of it is just pure history, just anecdotes for you to understand, to make it interesting, how the history behind it is. So you understand the stories behind it. And that it's not something that's come up today and tomorrow, that's been there for a very long time. What would be interesting is you should do some research like this about our NSE and BSE in the case of a book.
Yes, I will do research, sir, but I'm not able to write a book.
I think you'll feel inspired, Keshav.
Yeah, sir.
As you do
I will-
more and more reading, I think you'll feel inspired to know how BSE came about. What are the famous stories of BSE? And you can compile it into a nice book like this.
Yes, sir.
For all beginners like you.
Hmm.
Stories which you find interesting.
Okay, sir. I will try to make that, sir.
Anyway, so where are we going to continue reading from?
Reading the stock pages, sir.
Okay.
Because these are all the
You've done all
things
that, right?
that other
Very good.
places stocks are traded is where NASDAQ came.
Yeah.
So reading the stock pages, sir. This is
Right.
what we have to do the upcoming videos.
Upcoming video.
Mhm.
Great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation with Keshav. He's making great progress. He's on page 146, 147. Do put down in the comments if you are joining Keshav reading this, where you are. If you have finished reading this book, which chapters you liked, which stories you liked, and maybe we can discuss that also on camera with Keshav. Thanks for watching the podcast, and we'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
Thank you.